Hey there, welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the coolest gadgets from Amazon, and today we scoured through the endless aisles of Amazon and top 8 coolest gadgets from Amazon that you need in your life right now. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. 8. CheerDot's CheerTalk. CheerTalk is a new multifunctional pocket touchpad, air mouse, presenter, and shortcut controller that has raised over $250,000 via Kickstarter thanks to nearly 5,000 backers. The CheerTalk offers universal compatibility and is equipped with a laser pointer and offers the ability for users to create customizable shortcuts and automated actions. Early bird pledges are now available for the innovative project from roughly $35 or £27. How would you like the power to conveniently control all your smart devices with a single hand? With CheerTalk, you can. This powerful pocket touchpad can be used as an air mouse, touchpad, presenter, laser pointer, and more. Take it with you anywhere for business meetings, live streaming, selfies, and more. CheerTalk is the perfect remote control for any screen, and with customizable shortcuts, CheerTalk elevates screen control to a new level, freeing your hands and saving you time. 7. Mia Loud Phone Microscope. When you think of a microscope, you think of the kind of thing you use in school where you slice thin bits of onion and place them between two glass slides. Now, while I wasn't expecting the magnification powers of something you attach to your phone to be quite as powerful, I was expecting a little more than what is essentially a macro lens. It is a fun little gadget if you've got a spare $40 lying around, but it's not something I would rush out to buy, and I'm yet to find a really good use for it other than showing your mates the individual fibers of their clothes or the shape of their fingerprint. It's not headed for our list of the best microscopes anytime soon. The Apexel microscope has a universal clip-on attachment that enables you to slide the microscope into position over your front camera. It's a little fiddly to align, but you can slide the microscope up and down in its holder to find where your camera is. I don't particularly like how the clip has to press down on your phone screen. 6. TikTok Scrolling Ring. Like most of us these days, I have TikTok on my phone, but I'm careful about how often I open it. I know that every time I do, I'm bound to fall down the rabbit hole of content, and before I know it, buy something that I really don't need. Sure, there are times when I come across goodies that immediately make me swoon. Case in point, the Mayfair Group and Yule the Label crewnecks. I'm obsessed, but let me tell you, that was not the case with the viral TikTok remote control ring. When I first came across the TikTok remote control, $25, I wondered if it were really that life-changing while working out. One commenter wrote, "This made my 30 minutes treadmill walk feel like 10 minutes." Another said, "Best purchase period." While not fully convinced, I bought the ring to give it a whirl. 5. Remarkable 2 Paper Tablet. The Remarkable 2 $399 excels at its primary function, digital note-taking. It's easy to annotate PDFs on this large-screen e-reader/tablet thanks to its low-latency e-ink writing experience and straightforward interface that stays out of your way. That said, we'd like it to support more formats and handle complex documents a bit more smoothly. While it costs more at $499.99, the Onyx Books Note Air 2 remains our editor's choice winner in the large format e-reader category for being more versatile and offering more features for free. The Remarkable 2 is very slim and light at 7.36 by 9.69 by 0.19 inches and 14.1 ounces. It's noticeably lighter than the Onyx Books Note Air 2 to 9.03 by 7.69 by 0.23 inches, 14.8 ounces, and thinner than the Kobo Ellipsa, 7.59 by 8.96 by 0.30 inches, 13.5 ounces. 4. PivoPod Lite. IDEALBAS to great lengths to snap selfies of myself hands-free, stacking boxes on top of books on top of tables, setting timers, and angling my smartphone just right. Asking someone for help is out of the question because I think I'm photogenic until another person is in the room. Then I suddenly can't even smile without looking like I'm in pain. But a little device called the PivoPod has changed everything. My self-photograph dreams have come true. The PivoPod is a small cylindrical and wireless gadget that can rotate 360 degrees. You mount your smartphone on it, and through a variety of creative modes you can capture fun photos or videos and have the little device do all the hard work. It takes the guesswork out of timing your shots, editing, and even positioning. So all you really need to do is pose. It's a bit pricey at $159 for a rotating little puck, but if you're a burgeoning TikTok or YouTube star, it's a great helper if you're writing solo, or if you just can't have someone else in the room to watch your shenanigans. The PivoPod is about 3 inches tall with a mount attached to the top. 3. Nebula Cosmos. The Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K is a room-to-room portable projector that looks like a tall car battery with a handle on top. It's big, heavy, and bright for a portable projector, and it offers 4K 3840 by 2160 pixel resolution. But in keeping with the heft, it costs a weighty $2,199.99. If you're looking for a lighter weight and a lower price, the Epson Epic Vision Mini EF12 is our current top choice for a room-to-room portable home entertainment projector. But know that it's a different animal. It offers 1080p rather than 4K resolution, and it isn't as bright. The Cosmos Laser 4K's higher resolution and higher brightness makes it very much worth a look if you can budget for it. And its handle makes it easier to carry. Good quality audio is an essential feature for a well-designed room-to-room portable projector. 2. HeroClip Carabiner. Marketed as a hybrid gear clip, the HeroClip is, in its simplest form, a standard carabiner. But attached to the spine of the carabiner is an arm that swivels 360 degrees, which is then attached to a rubber-tipped hook. This makes the HeroClip a much more versatile alternative to a standard carabiner, offering up as many possible uses as you can throw at it. You get the use of a standard carabiner, but the benefits of a 360-degree swivel hook. The concept seems slightly confusing until you see it in action, at which point you say, wow, this thing is pretty nifty. Of course, at the end of the day, the HeroClip is just a fancy gear clip, and it does come with a non-trivial price tag. But if you are in the market for a carabiner, a hook, or a gear clip, then the HeroClip is almost certainly the most versatile and functional one you will find. The HeroClip has an aluminum carabiner with a stainless steel gate. 1. Civivi Kaivi Tool. I love that the design is as close as I've seen a modern folder get to the Kiradashi aesthetic. It has an upward angled straight edge that works great for utility tasks, especially pull cuts. The handle is actually relatively ergonomic for how tiny it is, and it is tiny at under 2.5 close, due to its simple shape and contoured G10 scales. Plus, it just looks good with the blacked out hardware, handles, and blade. I think CIVVVI did a good job of it from a manufacturing standpoint. The detent is snappy and secure, king-centered with no play side to side, and it's ground very well for slicing. That said, I have to say I think the designer made a poor decision in adding the flat area on the tang without jimping. That flat area is where the pad of my finger sets to flip the knife unless I'd intentionally do otherwise, as it's a natural indexing point. So why would it be made flat with no jimping for purchase and with the face directly toward the pivot so that pressing into it doesn't break the detent? It would flip more intuitively and consistently for me, at least, if the two jimped parts of the tang met at a rounded corner that also had jimping. I messaged the designer and they said the knife was designed that way because they prefer front flipper style flipping. I think it would still work just as well with front flipper style opening, but much more intuitively and consistently with a classic light switch style flipping action if the two jimped areas met at a rounded corner with continuous jimping. And there you have it, the top 8 coolest gadgets from Amazon that you need in your life right now. We've got everything from tech gadgets to kitchen essentials, so be sure to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. Until next time, happy shopping.